Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This is the picture I'm going to do. This is for Mixed Media Mayhem. Here's the beautiful layout that we are going to scrap lift. It has so much stuff on it. I just love this layout. It is by Laura at City Scrappers, and she is actually part of our Mixed Media Mayhem group. So make sure you check her out. So I picked this layout this time, and I've had this idea to do with it since I picked it out. So I wanted to do the same blue kind of that she had in the background of her sketch, and so I'm just did a line with my watercolors and my watercolor brush, and now I'm just going to do the packaging technique using that line as a guide. And I'm using this beautiful watercolor that is a kind of a metallic watercolors, and so it gives it a really pretty shine. And then I take and I'm going to do a little bit of black eventually over top of the blue, and I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, I guess kiss it on with my plastic. I'm not going to do a lot of the black. I just want it to have a little variation. This paper is not gessoed or anything because I knew I wasn't going to be moving the watercolor around. I just wanted it to soak in real fast, and that way I could keep scrapbooking and I didn't have to wait, because as soon as it hits the paper, it's dry. So I took this beautiful striped paper that I have in my counterfeit kit this month, and I am going to cut it apart, yeah, like that. So I'm cutting it so it looks like they're all at different lengths, and I'm going to put this huge blocks down in 3 different spots, and then use pattern paper from my kit and washi tape that I just pull in as the pieces to fill it in. So here's where I'm cutting the pattern paper down. I'm doing 3 of each pattern that I choose, and I do not keep this all on there because it did take a while, but I'll show you kind of what I do. I lay my ruler down so I can keep everything at the same angle. Otherwise I know I would have twisted them. So I'm using the ruler as a guide to keep everything at this angle. I put 2 of the blocks down, and then I'm using this green as a bridge between the 2, and then I'll move my ruler down and I'll put that 3rd block down as well. That way I don't have to worry about anything being at a funky angle, because I know if I didn't use the ruler, everything would have been at a funky angle. As you can see here, I start to do it without, and look at that angle. Yeah, that was just bad. So I'm using the ruler to keep my angles, and now I'm just going to fill in all the different spaces with pattern paper and washi tape. And like I said, I don't leave this all in because, well, first of all, I pushed record when I shouldn't have, and so you didn't see really anything. And so I got them all done. That's just filled in. You can see where the big pink blocks are. That's the blocks. And then everything else in between is, like I said, pattern papers from my kit and some washi tape. I did go through my kit, and I pulled out some of the flowers, the butterflies, and then I grabbed 2 of those laser cut, they're almost like a chipboard almost like a wood veneer. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I don't think they're wood veneer, but they look like it. So I grabbed 2 of those flowers, and so I want those on there. And then just whatever else I had fussy cut already. And then these green leaves, I'm going to cut them apart a little bit more. Right now, I'm thinking I want them like this, but they don't. It doesn't work out. It's too bold. So I'm going to cut those apart and use them just as little tiny green accents. And I'm going to get these all kind of laid out, and then I'm going to turn the camera off and glue them down off camera. And then my magic is my title, and I like it where it's sitting right now. But yeah, I ended up gluing it down on top of the picture. It's okay, but looking at it now, I'm like, ooh, I liked it up there in that top corner. But too late now. It's glued down, and it's just right over top of the picture. This picture is a picture of me, my son, and my nephew. We were out hunting and bow hunting. Well, my son and I were. My nephew was just along because he wanted to be with us. And it was just a fun day. And so I got some pictures. And yeah, so here, getting these kind of figured out how I want it. I do end up covering up a lot of that blue watercolor, but yeah, that happens when you are using mixed media and need to make a bigger mixed media than you expect to. And I thought I put a lot down, but yep, I could have put more. But that's okay. I did move it so you can see a little bit more of the blue. And then I'm coming in with these little word phrases, and it worked out perfect because it says serious friends dude. And my nephew, we call him Dude Shrimp all the time. And so yeah, that's kind of in reference of him. It was just something fun. So he's our little Dude Shrimp, and he's tiny. He's 11 years old, but yeah, he's pretty little. So I'm getting all these green pieces figured out how I want them to go, just kind of highlighting in between the different flowers and the butterflies. And now on Laura's, she had like lace behind the picture, which was really, really pretty. And I thought about putting like a doily or something behind it, but it wasn't in my kit, and I'd have to go and look for it, and I was being lazy. So I don't have any lace behind my picture. But I think I got I think it's a really close scrap lift. She has way more dimensional flowers on hers, which are absolutely beautiful. And I'm going with a little bit more flat paper flowers. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out. I really love hers, and I was happy with how this one turned out. So I am going to come in with some sprinkly bits here as soon as I get all these leaves glued down, and I'm going to put little tiny blue flowers that are in this little collection of sprinkly bits that I have here, and I'm putting just the tiniest little blue gemstone flowers, and I end up with, I think, 6 of them on here, and they're tiny, but I just love that little bit of sparkle that they add. And then I do end up coming in with some dark blue, like round pearls for butterfly trails, and to sprinkle them about too. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to remind everyone this is a hop. There is everybody that is playing along is in my description box down below. We do this once a week, so every Friday, and then on the last Friday of the month, we open it up to everybody in the Facebook group to join in. And it's so much fun, and it helps you just get out there and use your mixed media. And yeah, so check out what everybody else does with this same layout from Laura. And I am very happy with mine, and I just, yeah, love her inspiration piece. So I was happy that mine turned out um, as like I was kind of, envisioning. Sometimes, you have an idea and you see someone's beautiful layout and yours does not turn out anywhere near it. And I was happy that mine um, was able to work out. Here are the close-ups. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Bye!